hustling my whole life. I stay hustling my whole life.
Pitchin' and Grindin' podcast with your host Klassik, Anaya Daffe, and Aaron.
What up? What's going on?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Back from my little vacation, and we back on.
Yes.
Oh, y'all had a vacation and didn't invite me? God.
No,
I love my
vacation too.
I was about to ask. Like, it was an eventful week. Definitely not a vacation, but I wish. I can only hope. I was blonde the last time I had a vacation.
Oh, good.
Where'd
they
you
say
go?
blondes have more fun, I guess.
Yeah, because I've been red for about 3 years now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it's not me. Vacation's good always. Like I was saying, no, I was being sarcastic.
What the hell?
I know in other news, what's up with that? The internet is like going crazy over Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like the memes is crazy. Like it's just all over the place.
It's all bad, and the only person I've seen try to speak up and come to his rescue was Boosie, but at the same time, it's just I feel like if anybody was to try to speak up and defend him at this point, it would probably hurt him more than anything because it's just giving him something else to look into. I feel like it's best to just everybody, even if you feel like you can speak up for this man, it's best to probably just shut the hell up at this point. Just don't think, just.
I will say this though: when you're up, people love you, and when you're down, whoa. Now there's some people that have been partying with him, getting money with him, they got nothing to say, or they make fun of him, or
they want to keep their name out of it. That's why.
I get that, but they're the regular folk. They're doing the Ciroc, they're Diddy dancing. That's their hero. Now it's like, he's all fucked up. I have no opinion. I could care either way. But say again.
I feel like it all depends on the crime, though. That's not always the case. Look at OJ. You know what I'm saying? That man went on the run with his bestie in the Bronco, and he was the people's champ. Like, motherfuckers was cheering him on. So I feel like it depends on the circumstances of the crime. I feel like because this is, alleged SAs and, stuff that potentially involves minors, ain't nobody playing with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, who knows if he did that? You know what I'm saying? Like
allegedly.
I done been in industry parties where they were serving Coke on a tray, like it was like an hors d'oeuvre. You know what I'm saying? So it's who knows if that man did it? I don't know that guy, so I'm not gonna say he did it or he didn't do it. But
right,
I'm careful.
There's some wild stuff out there.
Yeah,
there is some wild stuff out there.
And I feel like because of how we will gather around our people at certain points, I feel like if somebody is plotting, because everybody's like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. If somebody's plotting to take down somebody that we hold in high regard, it has to be something that's involving, something just so obscene to where everybody's like, boo. But like you said, it's just like, I don't know.
Do you really think you should hold entertainers and athletes in high regard? I don't think so. They're not great people.
It's not that I think that we should, but the reality is that a lot of our society does. A lot of our society says these are our role models because they're famous. We might not as individuals, but that's why they're famous. That's why they get this money, because they're idolized.
That is true. But they ain't gonna help you when it comes to societal issues. They're just gonna entertain you. Yeah. That which is okay, but it really doesn't help you none.
We know that, but literally there's people that, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell these, like, the evidence can be on tape and they'll be like, no, free him.
Man, I just look at it. These people are regular people. They just have a talent that some may have succeeded more than others. You know what I'm saying?
They are people too. Absolutely.
They're the same. So I don't look at them like that, but I see how society does them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're your best friend one day, and next day they're making fun of you. And I do think that certain celebrities and certain people that are, let's say, held in high regard, they actually start to really think who they are.
I just want
in
to know where the pictures at, where everybody, you know, the regular folks out there, you know how they be taking pictures and they say
Mhm.
they was with, where them pictures at? I want to see those.
Thing
You know
I
what I'm
feel like
saying? We ain't seen none of those.
I don't feel like he, that was. I feel like that's what kept. If he didn't mingle with riffraff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he partied with people on his level, and I feel like that makes a huge difference.
Oh,
When
that
you're,
are involved in the same debauchery.
I mean, you're dealing with people who have things to lose, and allegedly, if
That
everything
you,
was recorded, he everything in
I
his.
I will say you're right. I didn't even think about when you do have stuff to lose. You party in different places. You
Oh
react
yeah,
to certain things different. When because I don't know who said it, but it made a lot of sense. The rich guys when they're in the club, they just want to party and have a good time. You don't
yeah.
see them,
But she,
or the guys doing well for themselves. They don't. I mean, they have the capability, but they don't try to tear the club up. They
but
just
shit,
try to
he down there a
relax.
billionaire. So why would he be in a regular circle partying with the regular folks? You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
he gotta mingle with the people that got 600 million like him.
Damn. I
Yeah.
got $600, but I'm not going to the motherfucking VFW to party. I ain't doing it.
Like
I ain't doing it.
like you
Huh?
gotta mingle people. You just gotta mingle with those folks. You know what I'm saying? Like and
Mm.
they ain't gonna tell nothing if anything happened.
Oh no, 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 no. Because they might throw a party one day.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I know
Yeah.
I will
today.
say this though, it's you see how folks turn on you in a minute though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Boosie definitely said some relevant things. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
They gon'
But
he
they
fuck around, they gonna turn on his ass too.
yeah, because he ain't party with him, so he could go out and say that. He probably
Right.
ain't hang around him like that. So you know what I'm saying? You don't see them other everybody that was at the Rock Nation parties and stuff. You don't see them you don't see them voicing their opinion about
Not
it.
saying a
You
thing.
see 50 Cent though, but I know why he does. He
Oh
doing what he's
man.
doing.
Yo.
Well, you see his
Boy.
ex-girl in the fracas, so maybe that he has something, he feels a certain way.
She needs to relax. She needs to relax and have several seats and hit the mute button because yeah, she one of them. It's just best if she just don't say nothing because she looking crazy.
So Klassik, I got a question because we're in the music business. Do you think is that why we've never popped? Because we didn't for the fuck shit? Keep it real with me.
Oh yeah, you gotta, you gotta hang around in certain circles, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just not what's gonna happen.
No. Or when you curse out every major label in America for
Oh, I
10
love
years
them,
like you
man.
did.
Oh, I
Oh
love them.
God.
They hate me.
Oh my gosh.
Say again?
They hate me.
And I'm not the best. I'm not the best you know, I'm not the best code guy. I'm like, yeah, curse him out even more. Fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you know how you just want people to be straight up with you, straight up and don't
Right.
BS. And they
Right.
like these label people, they like to play around and dance around being straight with you. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll
So I
bring
just
up
curse
can
them
I
out.
bring up Oh yeah, all the time. I was a champion of it. I used to pump my fist. I'm not the best I'm not the best teammate but I will say this though. So now we were talking about position and so let's circle the horse a little bit, right? So you see people had position at one point in any company in anything you go. Now have you see in this particular business that we are in, you see people getting laid off by the tens of thousands,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they're not who they thought they were. Now
Mm-hmm.
their phone is dry. They don't get the invite to the party. They
Mm-hmm.
let their position
Go to
actually
their
think
head.
that was their person.
Yep.
And no, 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 no. Now they got a robot doing what you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you on the sideline saying, "Oh man, I thought I was this. Thought I was that." Do not let your position outshadow your person, because now you can't do nothing. And
At some point everybody gonna come down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay humble.
oh yeah, oh yeah, and you build good relationships and never get above yourself. Because anybody could be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Some more harder than others, but you can be replaced. And if
Pretty
they
much.
can, they will.
Oh yeah.
That's just how it is. Like stay humble.
Yeah.
But I see our guest is here. We go
Oh
like let
shit!
these these guys in. You know what I'm saying?
Let's let them in. If we don't, Percy gonna hit us up.
What up? Today is, what up?
What's going on?
What's
Hey,
going
what's
on?
up, people? What's going on?
What's up with you?
Where your partner at?
I thought it was on.
Nah, he ain't on yet. How you though?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
Oh, we over here working, man.
I see you.
Tell us about this song that y'all got going viral because it's like going all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's a song, man. We recorded in '07.
It's always
And
the old songs.
yeah, well, it's I guess it's a time, I guess it's needed,
Yeah.
Right.
I can only imagine that sound or that style of record making is needed right now, for it to even be a topic.
Well, it goes to show you that if you make good art, it don't matter when you drop it. If it's time, it's that time. Because some
I
people make
agree.
good songs all the time, and they put them away. Putting them away ain't gonna get nobody to listen to it. So was that your game plan with it, or was just like we put it out here and we'll see what happens with it?
Truth, to be honest with you, man, we always thought that it was a nationwide record. We always thought it was a big record, but it never got the opportunity to get that kind of a run. Uh, um, it kind of got stuck down in the tri-state area. But truth be told, it really is an underground. There's so many spin-offs on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many spin-offs on it globally that lets you know that the record went further than we thought it ever went. We
Yeah.
just didn't have the push, the marketing and things of that nature at the time to get it where it is today. So it kind of made its own way back to where it is now. So I always believed in it. We always believed in it. It's just heartwarming and let you know that, hey man, it's never really over. Hit records are hit records. They'll find their audience. You just gotta, let it unfold. I guess.
So, what made y'all circle back around? Because you probably recorded like probably hundreds of songs, probably after that. You know what I'm saying? What made y'all just circle back around to that joint? Like, yo, we're gonna bring this back because we just feel like, yo, it's a time.
What's up? Tell him I'm on the phone.
The
What's
internet,
up?
the internet. That's what brought the record back around.
Okay.
So basically, the TikTok and everything is what made
Yeah,
y'all. Wow.
yeah. When TikTok touched it, it instantly went like boom. So it was like we got to catch up. We got to play catch up to the record. Like we got to put our shoes on and go see what's going on. We got to tie them up tight, and it hasn't stopped. So it's kind of like it kind of forced itself on us to like, hey
Catch
man,
up.
this is what we doing. Like right now, let's do this.
That's what's up.
So yeah.
So
Did
what?
you guys take a break or a hiatus from music?
We did actually. Well, no, I wouldn't say a hiatus.
I
I
want to
wouldn't
say
say
we
a
took
hiatus.
just kind of did that solo thing for a minute. You know what I mean? That's what I would call it.
Yeah, we was working on different solo He was doing his solo projects, and I was doing mine. And over time, we just end up coming back together because the universe called it, made it so.
So with the song going back, going trending, going viral and everything, what's some upcoming events, projects? Let the people know where y'all gonna be at, what y'all got going on, what's coming up.
Well, we filling up the calendar right now. People booking, and we got shows getting booked left and right. The songs bubbling in the club in a lot of different cities. We get tons of videos every day. So we just been filling up the calendar, and we got a lot of stuff going. Podcasts, like interviews, like being on this great show right here, and others to come. And yeah, we got a lot of videos we're shooting. I mean, man, I really would have to pull out the calendar and to get the itinerary and just kind of like show you. I couldn't pinpoint right now off the top of my head, but yes, it's they calling.
So, who was the first celebrity to do a dance to this song? And when you saw that video, what was your what was you thinking?
I think the first one was SWV?
SWV was first.
I think SWV may have been the first.
Is Deion Sanders' daughter? Is Deion Sanders' daughter a celebrity?
Well, shit, she Deion Sanders' daughter.
Right.
They was kind of right. Well, shit, we had LSU girl. LSU. I don't know. All of it was happening so fast, coming in so fast. We can't say who was first because people were just sending it to us.
Yeah.
Man, just every 30 minutes, man, we was getting them. Man, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. So I can't say who the first one who did it because they were just coming in so fast. Like you said, Deion Sanders' daughter. Yeah, SWV to do one. It was just so many people, man.
Megan Thee Stallion and
Megan Thee Stallion.
That's my personal favorite.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she could do one every day. Shit.
Every day.
Yeah. That was lit when she did that. We was like, yeah, it's crazy. You know. But But also LeBron James's wife and his daughter, they did it, and it made the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you got Megan the Trainer. Y'all familiar with her?
Yeah.
Heard of her, yep.
Megan Trainer. Yeah.
Megan Trainer. I keep calling her Megan the Trainer. Megan Trainer. Forgive me, Meg. But yeah. So it's.
Has anybody been, if y'all got anything planned as far as like putting a remix to this joint?
It's in the making.
All right.
It's some things boiling. It's some things in the oven. Yeah. We've been blessed, man. We're excited about it, but it's gonna be a surprise. And we got a lot of it's going on. Yeah, for sure.
So the song was made 17 years ago. You guys, because even when you're partners, you do your own business ventures and everything else. You still partners either way. But 17 years later, into April, how did you guys, collectively and apart, not even hit the quit button?
I think that's the love.
What did he say?
He was saying in 17 years, man, how do we not hit the quit button? You know what I mean? How do we not basically give up?
Man, the quitting just ain't in us, man.
And then you got to think, where we from, we do have a fan base. So, we always had traction to a degree where people wanted to hear our music and would kind of like push us, edge us to keep making what we was doing. We always believed in ourselves. And then when you got the love for it, you're going to put up shots. It's like having a gym in the backyard. You're going to go out there, you're going to get some shots up regardless just because you love it. You love to do it. So the music is in us, it's not on us. And that's why we was going to do music regardless. And being that we had already made a name for ourselves at such a young age, it was like, that's what we here to do. And that's what people expected us to do. So we just never stopped really doing it.
What do you feel like some of the key components that grew your fan base? Because y'all was popping before, MySpace and you know what I'm saying? All of that. It's just like, what do y'all feel like was, the key components in growing your fan base? Because
I put us before MySpace now. We won before MySpace.
we were around MySpace
area. Because we didn't have the capability to do marketing and stuff on that, like we do now. Like now you pop up everywhere. So
I believe we made good songs and good music, man.
Mm-hmm.
All the traveling we did and just all the people we worked with. A lot of times people be like, where y'all get this from? Or y'all don't sound like y'all from here. A lot of people thought it said we sounded like we was from Texas. It sounded like we were from somewhere else. But I just feel like we just made good music and good songs that just lasted for a long time. So it just kind of set us apart.
Yeah, the music was before its time. And then I say all back, when we was coming up, you had to hit the highway. You had to go hand to hand. You had to go city to city. So we had street teams where, you get your budget, you slide down through there, you plaster everything, and you come on back. You know what I'm saying? So, when you moving like that, that kind of lasts forever because you really get to connect with the people versus it just being like a click of a button on the internet. Like they meet you personally, that's different.
Right, rocking with you, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what really make that our core base. Like we always be able to go certain places, and like Dump Truck never stopped playing since we ever put it out. It's been in the club. It's never came out of club rotation.
It never stopped. Yeah, that's true.
So it just finally I don't know. It's like a needle in a haystack because you're talking. So it's got to be meant to be, right?
It's your time.
Saying, yeah, it's our time. So the record never ever stopped playing, and then it just eventually got touched, and it got its just due, So I mean, that had to happen some kind of way, and God used TikTok.
Who made up the dance?
Some kids. I
thought y'all was like 17 years ago, like, yo, this is the dance, the Dump Truck, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, the kids, man, they
like internet made that dance, so we ain't do no dancing.
All right.
Check this out.
And no,
I was just gonna say that the kids is what's driving it today. I got my brother's best friend. He got a 7-year-old daughter, and he called me the other night and said, man, she ain't here trying to do this dance, and then the mama come in there and say, don't your daddy know such and such? And she's like, Dad, you know such and such? He's like, man, you got to come over here and re-meet this girl because you got a fan.
There you go. So of all the problems of the world today, United States government want to get rid of fucking TikTok instead of the real issues.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Now, when this is a platform for, people to enjoy themselves, they're going to take your information anyway, so it really don't matter, right? But as artists that been on the road, that went hand to hand, and then you see some of these tools that are being used to bring your music back to 7-year-olds, what do you think about the TikToks of the world? Because, you hear it could be hit or miss. Some people like, man, I ain't fooling with that. And others say, man, as long as it got a platform, I'm all right with it. What's your stance on it?
Now, as far as what it's doing with the U.S. government, my stance on that may be a little bit different. As far as okay, then. As far as the platform, man, I'm with whatever making music good. I'm a music lover. So whatever make music pop out, whatever platform they can put anybody on and get anybody heard, I'm all the way with it. It ain't enough platforms, you know what I mean? Back in the day, you used to only have to do it one way. You're going to either hustle out the trunk, you got to get it to the DJ, get it in the club, and somehow get it to the radio station. Now you got the internet, you know what I mean? These young cats can put a song on the internet, and before you know it, man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere in a matter of a push of a button. So whatever,
That's the magic of it right there.
Game better, man. That's the magic. That's what make the game better, make the game different. You know what I mean?
So what's the spinoff? I know y'all had to change your train of thought since the song took off. So now what's the thought process now on what's next and what you're gonna put out next? Is it the same as what you've been doing, or you changed your process?
Well, you gotta understand, to a degree, it's the same thing, because our recipe hasn't been proven to not work. So we just do the Kinfolk Thug way, and that's what's gotten us here. That's what's, that particular record. Like we said, that particular record, that's just what we do. That's a motherland production. So, we kind of only know how to do it a one way. We consider, we love all the new music, and we hip to it too.
Yeah.
Like with the new EP, we got a lot of good music on there. We got music that's in the same lane as Dump Truck. We got some party stuff on there, some head buzzing stuff on there, some get money stuff, and some, because we like to think of ourselves as a well-rounded entity, well-rounded group. So we're not just in one lane, but we gonna dance in them lanes, and we gonna dance real good.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as your method is working, keep flowing.
For sure.
Well, I definitely like the song. It's the skating ring vibe. It's the cookout vibe. It's the ride vibe. Like, you can put that joint on repeat and hit the road. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Love right there.
Now, you said something about a EP. When is that coming out?
It's already out.
Yeah,
it's out already?
It's out now. Yeah. You can go get it right now.
You can stream it everywhere. Kinfolk. Name of the EP is Back to Business. Man. It's everywhere.
When did y'all release it?
That was last month we released that. So we got the it's fresh, new music, and it's been doing pretty good. And we're getting ready to put some more marketing and some things, some different things, some different rollouts together. And it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a great summer. And some records gonna jump off of there. We got some stuff like Moneymaker. We keep hearing Moneymaker. Y'all go check out the Moneymaker record off the EP. We hearing that.
Hey,
is that the next single?
Though.
What'd you say?
Is that the next single, Moneymaker?
I mean, the people gonna decide. We like we think all our kids cute. We like to say our music is our baby, so we think all of them cute.
I will say, if the dump truck's big enough, it'd definitely be a moneymaker.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I know you said you got a lot of dates coming up, the calendar's filling up and everything like that, and y'all have done a lot of shows, throughout the years of your career. What's some of the favorite cities that you like to perform in?
Man, well, I gotta say Mississippi for sure, and I'm gonna say Mississippi because that's where it began for us a lot. And truthfully, all Memphis artists, when you first get your buzz in Memphis, Mississippi is like the first place that you go perform at because they in your backyard, and that's the closest state next to Arkansas. So we love the SIP, man. The SIP. We could, even through the 10 year span, like the SIP still caught. So you got a real core fan base there. So I'm gonna go with the Sippy just for the loyalty and the love that they always show since the beginning.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You got
They know a lot of good music too, because that's one of the Delta. They have created a lot of music for people throughout the world, and they don't get they just do.
They don't get they just do. It's true. Very true.
Y'all got a crazy fan story?
Oh man, I was just about to ask another question. Go ahead, Klassik.
Oh, you must got a million of them. You know what I'm saying? What's your good one? What's the good one?
Man, Mom, you go ahead.
I don't know if I can tell that one now. I probably could have told that jump about 5 years ago.
No, don't get yourself don't get yourself in trouble. I'll keep
get yourself in trouble now.
I keep it a little bit different, right? Which state that you guys been in got the biggest dump trucks?
Man,
because I wear sunglasses all the time, so I could not stare, but I glare. A little difference.
I tell you crazy story. This is gonna be kind of crazy. I can't remember what city we was performing in, man, but I remember we went out there to perform, and man, women was everywhere. If you remember this, it's like the guys in the crowd got so crazy about the women jumping on. Ooh, I got one way. I'm gonna go do the girls jumping on stage and going crazy. Gangs to the front stage, and almost like they was looking like they was the Nation of Islam. They turned around, folded their arms, and kind of pushed out. They they time back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with these dudes here, man? If that happened, we had one time. I'm gonna tell y'all one.
It must be so good we losing them.
because he
Damn.
froze up.
Nah, he
We
driving.
froze up. I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, you back.
Yeah.
Man, we was on stage, man. We used to bring my Uncle Doe. Uncle Doe would not let us leave Memphis without taking him on the road with us. So we doing the show in this city. And this girl, my girls for some reason, the love to not wear panties under their skirt.
Mm.
And so we on the stage and we performing. And like I said, man, that dump truck come on, whatever song come on, the women will rush the stage, get on stage, throwing it everywhere. I don't know if we was asking, I don't know if it's a city where they love the pee-pop. Y'all know what pee-popping is?
Of course we know what pee-popping is. We've been judges at the biggest ones in the world. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, the chick started pee-popping, dancing on her head, man, spreading her legs. Just everything was everywhere. My uncle took his hand. I don't know how many fingers he took.
Oh, no.
We on stage performing. And we hear this girl go, he hurt me. I said, man. We all I said, man, this might about to get us a lawsuit while we on stage, man. Rest in peace of my Uncle Doe, man. He putting his fingers everywhere, man. It was his favorite part. We do the dump truck show, and the girls come on stage, man. He was just losing. After that, we had to have a talk with him. On the do's and don'ts while we on stage, and and also letting people know where our room was at, because we can't do that. And women are come, but man, they try to set you up for a ride. We had
of course.
Oh yeah.
With some room, the women to say they coming, man. All of a sudden, there's some dudes that like they just trying to backdoor you, man. So we had some crazy times on that road. Crazy.
I will tell you this. Your Uncle Doe, reminds me of some of my uncles, but you are we're his favorite nephew for certain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know if he's like, man, listen, my nephew, shit.
Man, I'm telling you, man. No, man, he would be boy, man.
Yeah, Uncle Doe was, man. You hear me? We couldn't. If we left the city, it was a problem.
If we left the city, we almost had to turn back around.
It's a problem. It's gonna be smoke. It's gonna be smoke when we get back.
I know you mentioned pee popping and the girls being wild or whatever. Did y'all ever get a chance to experience Freaknik at all? Was that something y'all ever got to be a part of?
We were too young for that.
We were too young. We were too young for that.
But they said they had Usher out there. He was 13. No, I ain't
know. He was already out there.
We were around the same age. Yeah, but we wasn't out there.
I
could tell my mama was still whooping my ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My aunties used to be out there though, boy. I remember them days.
Y'all see anybody y'all know in the documentary?
I am afraid of what we gonna see on.
I haven't seen it.
I'm scared to watch it. I might see it.
It ain't that.
Might see some aunties on there.
It ain't that bad.
I know I ain't gonna see my mom on there. Cause she ain't gonna see.
I know my mama went on there either.
I know exactly what my mama was doing.
I know I ain't gonna see my mama on there, so
they didn't show the real good stuff. They didn't show the real good stuff. They ain't show all that.
Like I always tell folks, we was too young and our parents was too old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mama wasn't too old, but she was in the army. She was overseas somewhere. She missed all that.
Yeah, my mother wasn't trying to hear no bullshit like that.
But it's definitely watered down. It ain't what you think.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I just think
So that being said,
around it.
What state has the biggest dump trucks in your opinion? City, state.
We seen some big ones in Houston, Dallas, Arkansas.
One of the bigger ones.
Cornbread fed Mississippi, man.
Mississippi.
Cornbread fed.
College, yeah, and they say everything big in Texas. Them dump trucks big in Texas too, for sure.
Collard green. Collard green. At an early age, collard greens make you grow up right.
Yeah. Atlanta, man. We gonna knock out Atlanta.
Yeah, Georgia.
Yeah. You know, Atlanta, some serious, man. Strip club, some serious in Atlanta. For sure.
Yeah, before the BBLs, they was crazy. Natural bodies.
BBL, right.
So I was gonna say that brings us to the question: do y'all prefer BBLs or natural? That's like the trending thing right now. What's the preference?
I'm a natural man.
Natural.
Yeah, there you go.
I keep trying to tell Anaya, men don't like BBLs. Trust may like BBLs, but men don't like BBLs. Yeah. We like cellulite and motherfucking stretch marks. Keep trying to tell them.
I love them stretch marks.
There you go.
I like the feel. I like the feel of the naturalness. Yeah. You know, I like
For sure. I keep trying to tell Anaya.
When they take them clothes out with that BBL, it look kind of funny, man. It don't look right. What it look like in them clothes don't look right when they take them pants out of the BBL. The legs don't match.
I was just about to say that.
Some go wrong around the hip area too, man. It's like when they do the surgery, it pull things in different ways and it don't be where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna just say that.
Yep.
Belly button be near the fucking throat.
Belly button be
They don't put it back where it's supposed to go.
Nah.
Well, I will say this: the woman that you are talking to, she actually has ran establishments, so she knows, right? And I tell me a little bit of backgrounds on, you ran strip clubs and clubs.
I managed the strip club. I managed the strip club here in Raleigh. Okay. So, I've seen the dad botch body. Yeah, I've seen it all. Yeah. But
I got a question. Do you look at dump trucks when you used to run that club?
That was my question.
Did you look at any dump trucks when you was at that club?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah, that was my question to you.
Yeah.
There was big ones, small ones, you know what I'm saying, round ones, then the ones that were
all right.
Thanks.
There was ain't no way
you did. Ain't no way you did.
Yeah,
ain't no way you did. You right there.
Yeah, she right there.
Oh yeah, like I gotta pay attention to what's going on now.
Yeah. Hey now.
Hey, you gotta evaluate the product.
There you go. You
was the one hiring the girls.
Right.
Yes.
I wouldn't necessarily I had to manage the girls when they was on the floor. So making sure that there's no roaching going on. It's just different little stuff because they'll start fighting on the floor. Like, yeah. They'll start fighting right on the floor. Like, let's say this one girl is dancing in the booth, and it's the girl dancing that's not in the booth that she's in, but next thing you know, she's like dancing beside the booth and starts swiping money from the booth.
That's smoke.
Yeah, they'll start fighting.
We trying to they dancing, but they watching. Drag a little foot over there if you want to.
They never let it. She can be
one out of fight,
3-point stands, but she watching her money at all times.
That's what's up.
I know where we need to have you. Now that she says that, I know where we need to have this EP album drop party at.
Listen.
Hey.
If y'all come through North Carolina on y'all tour, we can set up like a whole,
We coming.
I will tell you this. She may be the greatest talent evaluator on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the girls, so y'all let me know. We can have a dump truck party, you feel me?
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm at Sunday school and church on the weekends. Just
okay.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We drink 2 beers for you.
All right, cool.
Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that.
All right.
So I like the title. It's almost like when groups get back together, even though you guys remain close and always done your own music, back to business. Did you guys come up with collectively? Because I know it means something. It's just not the name of the project.
Yeah, we kind of we wanted to we collectively thought about, you know, what would represent us today, like what would represent what we got going. And quickly we left a lot of business on the table, unfinished business on the table. So it was just only fitting that we would get back to business, you know. So it kind of like just stuck, you know, we doing business. Let's get to business. So it was kind of a no-brainer after that. It kind of like that's it.
What's your process when you're making a song? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all like take the beat, marinate with it for a little bit, then you write? Some people freestyle off the head. Like, what's your process when y'all doing a song?
My process, man, I like you said, I take the beat, listen to the beat. One thing for sure, I know within the first couple of seconds if that beat is something, you know what I mean? And I take the beat, listen to it, and just instantly the beat start talking to me. You know what I mean? I might not know what it's saying, but it's saying something. You know, I can almost hear the hook. The words might not be there, but I can feel it. I can feel it. And you know, once I get that hook, drop the hook, you know, I might send it over to G and be like, man, listen to this. You know what I mean? I would get in the studio, be like, man, I got this right here. I wrote what you think about it. You know what I mean? Then I can tell off how he feel and how his facial expression. If I put that joint on and he hear it, and I see that smile come across his face, I know we got him. Smile. Okay.
So if you don't smile, that ain't it.
If he smile, next track, this ain't it. Like, we fucking. Yeah, we do the same thing. That's how I do on mine. You know what I mean?
It's the same way. We grew up together, man. It like 14, 15-year-old kids doing it. Like my pops put us in the studio, like taught us. He used to make us rap, and you couldn't curse. To get free studio time, you can't curse, and you got to come up with a good song. So we be in there. So we be in there the whole time. He training us, and we don't even know it. We just happy to like, man, we get the rap. Man, come on, bump that junk. You was at the lunch table. You know that. Yeah, come on. So we going there and just be doing it.
Word to use. We was cursing like a motherfucker.
We were cursing in school, but we ain't cursing in the studio. But they helped us build. They helped us build vocabulary. I'm kind of getting off track, but I said that to say that we got similar writing styles because we got the same. We had got the same upbringing in the music game to a certain degree on how to lay a track, how to write a track, how to, you know, form a track, write 8 bars. What's an 8 bar? What's a 12? You know, so we kind of got the same. We've been doing it so long together that it kind of, you know, that's just we got a formula, and it's very similar.
So your father was like your influences, basically.
Oh yeah, Pops was everything. Pops was, you know, he had been doing it for 30 years prior. You know what I mean? So we had kind of like got wisdom that a lot of other dudes wasn't getting, you know, because Pops was in the game already, you know.
Do you attribute that training and that development, you know what I'm saying? Because he was really developing y'all. Do you attribute that to, you know, the longevity and success y'all been able to have?
I do. Oh, yeah. I think it got a lot to do with it. Mm-hmm. You was finna say something, Bon?
Nah, I was agreeing. I was about to say the same thing you said. I'm definitely, man.
Yeah, I know one thing that everybody's very happy right now for y'all. Just and always. Because it's just due. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, and that makes us feel. I mean, be honest with you, man. 20 years, bro. Like we ain't never took a day off, and we finally getting the payoff. And man, we just, I mean, dog, we blessed and we happy too because we feel like, man, God, we used to be like damn, when, you know what I'm saying? Like anything, like what we do, God, you know what I'm saying? But we just stayed the course, man. We never stopped. And every year we did something towards it. And for people to root you on because they know you took the long way. They know you didn't, you know what I'm saying? You had to take the stairs. You know what I'm saying? People congratulating that and like, you know what I'm saying? It's humbling and it feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because we did take the stairs, you know what I'm saying? And we here now.
Aside from your father being a big influence, who would you say are some of y'all other like musical influences growing up?
We both come from musical families, man. Like I said, his father, my uncle.
Yeah.
You know, that uncle who sing, uncle like who rap just like I did as well. Some of our homegrown hometown heroes, man. You know, we got good relationships with, or proud to have a relationship with these guys like 8Ball and MJG. That's like my home, like, you know, fell in love with them. I always say, tell MJG, man, you don't know who you are. You know what I mean? He don't know how important this music was to us. Me and my friends around. I say, man, I got uncles, man, some of my hometown heroes, 8Ball and MJG, Player Fly. You know what I mean? Guys like this, man.
Yeah. I definitely feel you with that 8Ball and MJG.
3-6 Mafia, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, man.
Yeah.
Yes, we used to jam all them tapes on the way to school.
We had the privilege to work with we had the privilege to working with them people coming up in the game, man. You know, they all showed us love, man. We appreciate it for sure.
Well, Memphis top dog right now. Memphis is number one in the rap game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where did the group name come from? Kinfolk Thugs.
Say it again.
Where did the group name come from?
Kinfolk Thugs, man, like a family name, man. When I was young, when it was coming up, Memphis kind of heavily gang infested, as you may know. You know what I mean? So I used to run up behind my uncle and run up behind my big cousin Chap. You know, they, like I said, heavily gang infested, depending on what neighborhood you from, depending on what side you from. So when it comes to your time, you know what I mean, you're trying to see what your family is, what your kinfolk is, and what they doing. So I remember asking my cousin, you know what I mean, seeing him with his group of friends, like, what you what's that? You know, what's going on here? What you affiliated with? I remember my cousin Chap telling me, man, that ain't nothing. That's nothing. Nothing you need to worry about. He was like, we Kinfolk Thugs. I like, we Kinfolk Thugs. Like, yeah, we ain't got to be GD. When he was telling me, you ain't got to be GD. You ain't got to be Vice Lord.
That's what it is.
Right. So, Bon, we lost you, but I can pick up. He was saying that basically the Chap was telling him, you ain't got to be a Vice Lord or a GD, a Blood or a Crip. Like, it's kinfolk over everything. It's family over all that.
Did I look?
Yeah. So
okay, I'm back, man.
We got you.
It's family over. I'm telling them that it was that Chap was basically saying that it's family over all that. It's family over, all the different things. So that's what brought about Kinfolk Thug. You know, in the original Kinfolk Thug was a family oriented thing, and you had a GD, you had a Vice Lord, and you just had a damn fool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To come together and create Kinfolk Thugs. And Time Bomb took it on, brought it to Wooddale. When he got to the east side, me and him clicked up, and he brought the Kinfolk Thug to Wooddale. So, we linked up and created our own Kinfolk Thugs. You know what I'm saying? So by the time when we started rapping, they was like, we need a rap name. We're like, shit, we already got one.
Yeah.
He's Kinfolk Thug.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Who got the best barbecue in the country?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
I thought everybody knew that.
That's a fact.
No, I'm asking you. I know you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a
fact.
fact.
We got trophies for this. It's a fact. Rewards.
Oh shit!
Google this now.
We don't use Google. We talk to the streets. That's why I was hitting the Kinfolk Thugs though. Who got the best barbecue? Because I know you've been around. Because if you ask me who got the best Spanish food, I'll let you know who it is. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay.
Well, definitely Memphis got the best barbecue. Memphis barbecue like a religion in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
Smoke is the sauce. You got to have a real good explanation for why you need some sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because it's just like that. Sauce is just like, you want to get your little dip, all right, cool, but it's going down.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because if you got a good steak, you don't put A1 on the motherfucker. So I get it.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
don't do
That's
that.
right.
Don't do that. Don't mess that up like that.
All right. Is there anything else y'all want to share with the people? You know what I'm saying? Before we close this thing out?
This man, like I tell the people, be on the lookout for that new Kinfolk Thug. Like I said, we just dropped an EP last month, back to business. We about to drop another EP. And just, man, hey, link up with us, man, on our YouTube. Everybody follow us on the official Kinfolk Thugs Instagram. The official Kinfolk Thugs Instagram. Official Kinfolk Thugs TikTok. Everybody on there already. But just follow us, man. Stay in contact. Hey, we're about to make it do what it do.
And also, we can our booking information. Book KFT901@gmail.com. Book KFT901@gmail.com. And also we can be reached at 901-833-6676. Dial that number, get your Kinfolk Thug show. We gonna come and bring them dump trucks out for real.
Well, I see the size of his vehicle.
Like Luke, man.
He said, "I see the size of his vehicle."
That vehicle look like you can fit 8 to 10 in that joint. What's that? Is that the triple seater back there?
Yes, sir. That's that new Yukon Denali. But check this out. What I was about to say. Yeah, we fitting about triple. I mean, remember the Uncle Luke shows? How Uncle Luke used to pop up? We popping up just like that. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Hey, at our dump truck shows, majority of them, and we're back with, hey, they used to get what this on, Bucky, Nicky, hey, you be like, whoa. You seen no Kinfolk Thug show, man, till we do the dump truck segment. We can't even control it.
Well, since Uncle's not around, y'all got a new cousin. I could just take his spot if you need.
You can go now. You can go now.
You
can go to North Carolina, but you can go with us.
I can go now. Yep. I could be the new cousin. You can't leave me out of town.
We got you. Let's show.
I appreciate you guys. Actually,
we appreciate y'all, man.
Man, it was a great show. Good, best of luck in the endeavors that you guys are doing. But we're gonna get you back on before the year is out. Just to.
I was just saying thank you guys for coming on the show. Keep pitching and grinding.
Oh yeah, we love pitching and grinding.
All right, that's
what's up. All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Podcast.
Much love.
I appreciate you guys.
All right.
Good job, man. Peace.
It's good to hear about, I don't indulge pee popping. Never seen it, always close my eyes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yes, always like this. Nah, man, but like we were saying, it's a testament that people staying to their craft, doing what they do. 17 years later, been in the game 20 years, and they didn't quit. They stayed down. Did one thing every day, right? And I think, in order to build a brand and a business that's going to be here, it's not microwaved.
Got to keep going.
Got to keep going. I enjoyed it.
Passion for it. You got to keep going.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. And they definitely, that was the, like I said, do one thing every day. I like that.
Yep.
Well, that was our grinders of the week, and we're going to keep pitching. Until next week, this is the Pitching and Grinding.
I got it.
Peace.